Welcome to the stream, guys. How's it going? Finally did the 1K, guys. Fucking awesome. We did the thing. How you doing? How you doing? Insomnia, Gil, Sunshine. Jesus, man. Thank you very much for the congrats. Appreciate you being here. Some of my regulars right there. Happy to have you, lads. Couldn't have done it without ya. So yeah, how you guys been doing? Been a while, haven't it? Hey there, Speechless. Another one of the real ones. Welcome, welcome. Today we have a lot of work with Sunshine. So let's prepare our bodies. First, I want to do myself a few tag team arenas because tournament's about to end. Want to give myself a little bit of extra free gems, you know? Ain't gonna get themselves. But yeah, how you doing? How you doing? What is up with these maintenance, man? Why? But yeah, it's been quite the ride indeed, guys. But for half a year, we managed to do it. Just over half a year, good stuff. Well, over 7 months, but we're not sticklers. Sticklers for dates, I don't know. Cannot complain. Ready, Sunshine? Are you ready for some actual big account takeover for you? We're gonna have to mess a lot of things up, but it's time for us to rip the band-aid. DM me on Discord, because it's been a while. A lot of DMs here. It's gonna be hard for me to find you. And we're ready to kick things off with you. Yeah, it's kind of sucky. Really want a Fabian? He ain't bad. He ain't bad. Alrighty, let's see if we can talk with Sunshine this time. Is the new headset working? How's it going, Sunshine?
Morning.
Hey, look at that. First try, and we did it. Morning, morning. Happy to have you. Alrighty, excited to mess all your champions?
Good luck with that one.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take the big shovel for this one. Gonna have to dig out a lot of trash in order to find a few gems in the rough. But now this is a great time for you. Like I'm so happy that they finally gave the free gear removal forever, because this is gonna be an absolute game changer for you. Like players like you, this is an absolute godsend, because this way basically your main problem is you have way too many good champions, not that good gear for them. So now your best solution would be to not have dedicated gear for any of your champions, but just have dedicated good gear for a type of champion. So that's exactly what we're going to try and do. We're basically going to remove a lot of the bad gear you're really not needing. And instead, we're just going to put several good global presets for standard champions like that, you know? Like you have so many amazing attack-based nukers that need a lot of crit rate, crit damage. You have so many amazing supports that needs speed, accuracy, that kind of stuff. But you just simply do not have all the gear required for all of those champions. So it is going to be a little bit of a hassle for you to always have to remember to actually equip your champions with the proper gear before you go into a particular area. But it's going to be much better than just having a bunch of mediocrely geared champions instead.
That's been my biggest problem, Chris. It's just trying to find the better gear. As much as I farm, I've even filled my inbox again. I'm just not getting there, but I would appreciate your help. Just go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best.
Thank you.
Let's see if we manage to get ourselves the number 5 spot on Tag Team Arena real quick. And after that, we're jumping in with Sunshine. Alright. Alrighty. It's been crazy. Like, as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, in less than 24 hours, I gained 42 more. Like, it's literally like a catalyst. Everybody's jumping on the bandwagon now. It does help that the newest video really did really well too, though. Like, I did put a lot of work into the latest video, but I really didn't expect it to do this well. Because I thought a lot of the veterans would take it as a clickbait more than anything else, but I guess they really didn't know a lot of the things I was talking about. So, yeah, good stuff right there.
Again, huge congrats.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. It has been quite the grind, but it did pay off finally. Struggle with Tag Team Arena? Well, put yourself one-man defense teams and it's gonna be a lot easier for the most part, but yeah, for the last couple of days you do need to try hard a lot if you want to be climbing up. It ain't easy, it ain't easy. And the fact that you actually need to get the gold for one of the stupid missions is not big help either. Did they actually change that, or is it just in my head? Or the fact that they just increased the tiers, I think kind of helps on that front. Okay, did I manage? One more hour left, but still. Number 5. Number 4 is even better, but I'll probably not get either of them. Probably gonna get 125 energy, because I'm not gonna be logged in. Sudge. How's the faction wars looking like today? No, Sylvan Watchers, that's an easy one. What am I doing? Ah, fuck it, I'm not gonna do it. Okay. Hopefully I don't burn anything while I'm away. Alrighty then, let me see if I still have your credentials up in here. Do I have them in Discord or was it in a Calendly?
In Discord.
Oh, I still have you here, pre-logged. Okay, logging in. There is this bug with global presets right now, by the way. You cannot save yourself new global presets, which is a damn shame, because right now that's exactly what we're trying to do for you. Yeah, quite a few amazing champions for you. Not that very many gear for you. Hey, look at that, 1600. Global presets. Oh, I can save global presets for you, that's weird. So why am I having that bug for me? Yep, it is quite the account indeed. 11 mil, plenty of mythicals out there too. Okay, first things first, let's take a look at some of this gear, shall we? The just new section should be easy to clear off. Not great. Good. 5-star from bad sets, we don't care about those. Not great. Has speed, we could still give it a check. I know you don't have that much amazing gear. Crit damage with speed and HP percent accuracy, nothing really that bad. It's a bad set, but still pretty adequate stuff. No speed on these, no bueno. Not that great. This one has speed, it's a 5-star, but for Provoke you don't need the bestest of gear for it to be worth it. You just need to build somebody in a Provoke set if you need them for Hydro or something. Bad boot. 5-star bad item. Not a single bad stat on these, if we gotta be completely honest though, so maybe it could get used on somewhere. Nothing that amazing on this stalwart piece. Could roll a bunch of crit rate, but I don't know, man, I'm not a big fan of it. Even as a flat defense with triple roll speed potential, we're still gonna take a look at it. This one's not that hot, neither is this. No speed, no bueno. Not great, not great. 5-star attack. Has to be speed and it has to be 6. For it to be attack percent could be okay, but only at 6 I'd say. Nothing too amazing here. HP with crit rate, that can work. Straight up crit rate with crit damage, that can work. Defense percent with speed on a cruel set, doesn't make that much sense, but still if it rolls a bunch of speed it could be okay. Same with this one. 5-star, no. 5-star, I'd still say it's a no. This one has speed and crit damage and defense percent, so a defense-based nuker could still use it even as a 5. These only need speed. HP is okay-ish, but not a single good substat, so not really worth it. At 5-star HP and defense, still kinda okay. Just defense, not that amazing. Defense res, still not amazing. HP and defense, okay-ish. Okay, good. With the speed and the HP, it's still kind of fine as long as it rolls those. Same with this. Nothing here. Just the speed can save this piece, probably it's a sell though. Divine Offense, a pretty bad set, so 5 stars can go away. 5-star speed still okay. 5-star crit damage on a bad set, no. Crit rate is fine. Not amazing. Good speed and HP. Speed and HP. Nothing. A lot of speed potential, a lot of speed potential. Let's see what protection is looking like. You don't care about attack percent on protection, but it does have speed, so it still could be usable. Crit rate is acceptable, 0 speed on it, but still, protection is worth holding on to a lot of pieces. These are good. This one, not so good. Speed always keep. Crit damage on a 5-star with crit rate and speed and attack. Could save itself still. 5-star crit rate, probably not amazing, but I haven't gauged how much of this you have, so it still could be above the curve. Speed on this. Speed on this. Nothing on this. Same. Crit damage, speed, attack. Great. Same. Kill stroke is a pretty okay-ish set. Nothing really too fancy. It has to have good substats for it to be a keep. This one does have speed, so let's hold on to both of them. This one, crit and attack. Acceptable at best. Now we're selling that one because you already have other good helmets instead. 6-star attack, crit damage. Kinda sucky, but let's keep it for now. Could stitch something together with a couple of pieces. Defense percent, we don't care. No speed. No speed. No speed. Again, here we are looking for good damage stats. Speed still is premium though. HP percent with crit rate could end up being okay-ish for some niche champion. Attack with crit damage. I really should be selling these, but let's leave them for now. Zeal is not a very easy set to be getting much of. 5-star attack percent could stay for now. Res with speed, it's not a Zeal piece, but it could be a piece for some support. HP with nothing. I mean, it's just a flat nothing. Same with this one, really. Can still see what it rolls, but probably for the trash. With Supersonic, it's all about the speed. I don't see speed, I don't see Supersonic then. Accuracy plus speed, res plus speed, both are amazing. HP with literally nothing else, no. Speed. Okay, here we're looking for good damage. But Merciless can also be amazing for some of your, what's it called? Support champions. The fact that 4 pieces Merciless gives you 30 chance decreased random cooldown is actually great, because with 3 accessories and a single top row item, you get the stack Reflex plus Merciless, Relentless plus Merciless, that kind of stuff. So finding support pieces here could be great. Attack percent with crit rate, crit damage, say less. Accuracy with no speed, I'm not a huge fan of this, I would not hold on to it. Crit damage with attack percent and accuracy, kinda acceptable for Merciless. For anything else, it would have been a sell. Here, it's kind of the same deal, but for an HP-based nuker, we could leave it for now. No bad substats here for an attack-based nuker, it's only a 5-star, but I still haven't gauged how much you have on the account. This one is all over the place, we don't need it. This one is also not that amazing. Yeah, I don't like it without any spec of speed, no crit rate. It's just not great. This one's very, very nice, actually. And so is this. Let's see, Feral. If it's not speed, it's really not a boot, but don't know how much feral you have, so I'm gonna leave it for now. This one has speed, so it's perfect. Stone Cleaver needs to have a lot of damage. Speed is always a keep. HP with speed could be a good HP-based nuker potential. HP with speed, again, same stuff. Nothing too amazing here. No speed, no thank you. Can keep that. Here's the speed. Here's the speed. Let's see what the chronophage is looking like for you. Without speed, it's shit. Sitting at 5-star, you still have plenty of time to farm something adequate. I wouldn't say a 5-star is something you should hold on to. Defense, crit rate. This is really something you're gonna put as support items again, so unless the piece is perfect, I don't think you really need to care about it. Like, you're not really gonna be building anybody in a 9-piece chronophage. Like, this set does make sense as a 8-piece just because it gives a lot more speed nowadays, but it still is kind of all over the place. Like, going beyond 5 pieces for most people is pretty whatever, really. So you really don't need that much of it, so only perfect pieces should be kept here, I'd say. If it doesn't have speed, it's just not amazing. Right now, it's basically a speed set is what it is. Flat attack, but if this thing rolls quad speed, God knows you're keeping it. Odds are slim, but never zero. As a 6-star defense, accuracy, and speed, there's not a bad substat on this thing, so we can keep that one. 5-star, not amazing. No, no, no. Could stay. Sitting at 5-star, not amazing. Another 5-star damaging piece. I'm not sure you're gonna build anybody on a damage set. Chronophage, it's only 5-star as well. I'll leave it for now, but it's 1 foot in the trash if you ask me. Okay, 75 items go down the drain. They will not be missed. So what you do now with these pieces is you start leveling them. Level it up to 8 and see if it rolls like a good boy. Does this look good for the crit rate set? Kinda. You rolled speed, you rolled HP. There's technically not a single bad way for this piece to really roll for you, for it to be absolute garbage. You really want to be seeing double rolls and such for it to be really worth it, but it already started rolling speed. It doesn't have a bad single substat for an HP-based nuker, so I'd say this piece makes a lot of sense to stay. This, on the other hand, if it doesn't roll double speed, it's a sell. There you go. It rolled the worst possible way with speed, with a flat HP next to it. It was trash. This one, we're hoping to see extra speed on it. There you go. Not the worst piece, not the best, but it's still just a potentially 1-piece item for somebody. Like, let's say you build somebody in a 6-piece Merciless, and you give him one of the accessories as Merciless, a couple of pinpoints for speed, and you're left with a single item, and this could be the single item. It's actually pretty decent with a good amount of speed. With the Provoke, we are definitely hoping to see speed on it, but even if we don't, I'm not sure we're selling it. It rolled a couple of accuracy. The Provoke set does not need accuracy for it to provoke, but you still could be giving this to somebody like a Freya or something. So you do need accuracy still. Could have been better, but for now I'd say it can stay. We should reevaluate if we take a look at your Provoke set and we see you have other better shields. You just sell the worst one and leave yourself with 2 or 3 pieces of the Provoke set just so you can be building champions like that if you really need to. But nowadays a couple of sets is more than enough if we gotta be honest. Let's just see if this tries to roll amazingly well double crit or double speed. It doesn't. It still doesn't have a single bad substat to its name for an attack-based nuker, but sitting at a 5-star, I don't know, I don't like it. Not good enough. This one we're really hoping to see double speed here, because there's literally nothing else on this item, and now it's literally just trash. HP percent, we're hoping to see crit rate as a roll. It did. It's a questionable item. Attack percent on HP percent, you don't really need that. Honestly, I'd probably sell this if I were you, but for now I'll keep it just so we actually take a look what the rest of your cruel items are looking like before we make any drastic decisions. Crit rate that rolls a little bit of crit damage, sounds good enough for now. Defense percent, this only has the potential to roll double speed or it's a bust. It did no such thing, so it can go. Same with this one. Speed or nothing. Nothing it is. And you basically gotta be brutal with your gear like this. Like, in order to make room for bigger, better gear, you gotta sell the not so bigger, better gear. This one we wanted to see speed and crit damage. What we saw instead with defense and accuracy, this is not what you really look for on the cruel piece, so it's a bye-bye. Here we're looking for HP and defense. It rolled crit rate instead. It still could be acceptable-ish. It's probably a sell if we gotta be completely honest, but for now we can leave it. It rolled a little bit of defense percent, a little bit of accuracy, not the worst, at least it didn't roll flat HP, so it's something. And so on and so forth. Let's not do this for all of your items, but you get the picture. You try to see if they roll properly. If they don't, you throw them. If they do, leave them. Maybe bring them to 12 once there's artifact enhancement events going on, that kind of stuff. Here's the attack percent chest we kept, just for the sake of it rolling a little bit of speed. It rolled a little bit of speed. I'd say it's still worth it for you. Like 1 or 2 rolls on speed definitely is still amazing, even on a not so amazing protection piece. Like, you're not looking for attack percent on protection champions, but still. This one, crit rate with crit damage. There are some supports that's gonna be worth building in crit rate, crit damage. Crit rate at least. If you have somebody like Androck, for instance, having crit rate on your support champions is gonna be worth it. Because that gives you extra turn meter boost. So there's a lot of little intricacies you need to think about when you're actually deciding if a piece is actually usable or not. But only give pieces like protection, merciless, and so on these kinds of chances. Like, if it's just a mediocre offense, life set, day set, they literally need to be perfect, not just good. They need to be perfect. So that's how you make room for the bigger, better gear. Roll speed like a good boy, that kind of stuff. Anyway, you get the picture. Let's not spend too much more time on this. Let's actually start building some of your champions right. Do you have some priorities, like several champions you really want to build? Or should we just build a couple of really good nuker builds for attack? A good defense nuker build, that kind of stuff? I don't know.
Yeah, I recently pulled Embrace, and if you wouldn't mind having a look at him for me. But then I also want to try and do a couple more Hydra teams, because I've got one good team that does not too bad damage, but I can't seem to get any other teams ready to give me some really good damage. But it's whatever you can do. Like I said, I know my gear is trash.
Okay. Here you have it. 1 key. This is auto, right?
Yes. No, I did that manually.
Oh, you manual it? You can definitely set it on auto if you ask me. Well, if you're happy with this one, I'm not gonna pay attention too much for it. I'm just gonna try and throw a few good champions together for the rest of your teams. It's not the easiest thing to do. Is there a provoke champion here, by the way? I'm not very versed with what did this guy do. Is there a provoke
Garrel?
here?
Yeah, she provokes.
Okay. Okay, let's just open up Brutal and see if we can throw something decent together. God knows you have the champions for it. Isn't this guy super worth it? Like, this guy should be amazing, right? Block debuffs, perfect veil, revive. Yeah, this guy's a must-have on your team instead of the Sifi, I guess. What kind of debuffs did he bring? Nothing too important on the debuffs, but his first form is definitely worth bringing. He's like a very, very amazing Rector draft, basically. So he will be on the team.
Yeah, I used him in the first team. No,
okay.
I didn't.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, you have Crowcad. He's amazing. Do you have Shayak?
I do,
There
and
you
they're
go.
the two that I would like you to have a look at. I don't think I've built them properly.
I haven't built mine yet as well. I'm just right at the point of getting their masteries almost finished, but yeah, both of them are going to be amazing. Let me remind myself what exactly did they have on the kit. Leech weaken, tons of damage. Decrease defense on a single. Taunt doesn't do shit. Block buffs is great on all enemies. Okay, perfect. So he brings block buffs, he brings weaken. So we still need a reliable decreased defense champion. Anybody that comes to mind out of your roster? Michinaki could be great on that front, I'd say. We need a good provoke champion. Do you have Nargagante Archer? Probably not, but a man can dream.
No.
Okay, no Nargagante Archer. I see Drexstar. He's not exactly amazing. Neither is she. Knave A1. Is that even reliable, though?
Seeker?
Seeker is cool, but you're not gonna be able to auto with him.
Okay.
I want to give you a good auto team. Like, having a good auto team on Hydra is such a godsend. This guy is actually a pretty good provoker. This guy has provoke on his A1 and on his A2, so that'd be pretty awesome for you, but you will need to build him. He already started doing some stuff. He's not booked out, however, but he's definitely worth thinking about. Skiriamis, this guy? Is he gonna be able to be reliable? It's 100% free turn cooldown. Yeah, both of them will need to be fast as fuck. It's not as hard now with free gear removal, but you will need the throw around gear for that to really happen. This guy does not have his skills fixed. You already have Skiriamis, no masteries on him. Same with this guy, but he's not very reliable, on auto at least. For turn, could be a free turn. Build a dog when provoked, that's gonna be a very big setback though, innit? Yeah, you're lacking on the provoke champions section for sure. For an auto team at least. Martyr? Who the fuck was Martyr?
Third one at the top.
Oh. You have her booked. Huh? Is this a 2-turn cooldown? It's still a 4-turn cooldown? What the fuck? She's really old. Yeah, it does show. It's hard with the provokes. I guess Kiriamis might be worth it here. Okay, we got the provoke, we got damage, decreased defense, the hex, the weaken, the support. Increased speed is what we're still missing, right? Do you have Estrid?
Yes.
Okay, she can be great here, both decrease and increase speed, because we are missing both of them, right? Oh, fuck me, man. Ah, fuck. Suzanne, do we have her?
Yep.
Okay, that helps. Hey, how's it going, Phoenix? And Sky Blue. Sorry I missed your chat. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, stupid maintenance here. Sub-Zero's in the house as well. Welcome, welcome, guys. Happy to have you. Appreciate you being here, lads. Fuck. How's it going, Zen creators? Happy to have you, man. But yeah, the new video really did well now, didn't it? Love to see it, love to see it. Oh man. Not ideal. Recorded a new updated Deacon Armstrong guide. Should be out by the end of the day. Not that Deacon is the hardest champion to build, but definitely worth updating the man for 2025 with relics and whatnot. Definitely not the worst idea in the world. If you guys want some other updated guides about still very accessible champions for a lot of players, do let me know. Couching. Takeover is the command you're looking for, Zen. Takeover. How long is this maintenance gonna be? Did they say anything about that? Longer than it should have been. Beard Day? Huh? They haven't even said anything about a maintenance? That's new. Discord. Okay. $10 long tactical server maintenance. Fuck. Well, I guess. Hey, that's what I like to hear, Nate. Happy to have you on the stream, brother. Awesome, awesome. There you go, bud. That's what you're looking for. Yeah, but where are you reading the coaching command from? I have it on Twitch. Huh? I do? What the fuck? I guess I should delete that. Takeover's enough. Yeah, I don't know where the coaching came from. I guess. Come on, maintenance. Work with me here. Thank you very much for the subscribe. Didn't manage to read the name, but appreciate ya. Yeah, gotta get that job done. ChatGPT is your friend, Insomnia. It can help you with video ideas, scripts, bullet points. Like, I basically wrote the whole thing and ran it through ChatGPT just for a little bit of extra, potentially hooks, audience retention, that kind of stuff. That might be something you can try out if you have the $20 version for a month. Also could help you with thumbnail mockups and shit like that. Definitely does help a lot. Come on, man. Hey, welcome back to Raid, Phoenix. Happy to have you. Oh, you do? Good stuff, good stuff. But definitely don't rely on it for raid information, because it can be absolute shit. It literally lies through its teeth sometimes, and it sounds so confident in the bullshit it's spewing. Have a good one, Zen. Happy to have you, man. See you around. Yeah, boy, we are closing in on the 10 minutes. Yeah, it really loves doing that, Insomnia. Like, some amazing nukers like Deacon Armstrong, some amazing support champions like Gembo, you know. The usuals. The Void Legendary Geomancer, you know, that kind of stuff. Gotta look out for crap like that. The fabled ChatGPT hallucinations, as the pros call it. Any day now. Come on, man. Why? Full debuff spread? That's cool information. How do you choose who to book next? Well, basically who you need to be using next. Like, if you just got yourself an amazing new champion and you really want to start using them, Gotta make him a priority, but it's kind of hard when you're first starting off. Nukers usually, like your campaign farmer, obviously, needs his books first, so you can be doing those clears nice and quick. But after that, you gotta start prioritizing depending on what you really need. Oh, you already got back in, is what you're trying. Oh, same with Phoenix. You guys managed to get back in that fast? Damn, maybe I should update the client or something? Let's try. Doesn't have an update. Sad. Yeah, in that case, might not be the best idea. Yeah, I guess maybe restarting the game completely was the way to go indeed. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing. Clan Bob. You also have Neck Motar. I think you already used them though. No, you haven't. Here we did include Skiramis already. What did Necmo do here? Decrease speed, increase speed. I mean, Necmo is a no-brainer inclusion here, ain't he? He hasn't been booked out completely yet, but... yeah, sounds good, Insomnia. That could be valuable indeed. We already have a Veil, don't we? There we go. Does the Perfect Veil happen even without a revive, by the way? I'm not very versed with Galifear. Oh, you only have to revive to get it. That's not ideal. We do have block debuffs, however, so that... yeah, we remove debuffs and also block debuffs, so the Veil is not as important if you have this, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I think this would be a decent team. I don't think we're gonna have enough time to... I can try and just throw a few more champions. Oh shit, it did? I'm so bad at this then. I guess I always brought Veils instead. He does cleanse at least, but... yeah, Shamail, but instead of who? Do we have Perfect Veil champions that also... whose block buffs? Galifear. She already used Duchess though. Do we have an Elva?
No.
Ragash? I don't even know who that is.
Don't have him either.
Tiger Boy. Yeah, but who am I gonna replace for somebody like that? That's the real question. Why did you use both Fighty and your Duchess on the same team, though? Yeah, probably vodka. We could instead just go without a provoker. It's not ideal, but maybe that's just what we're gonna do. Put Shamail instead and call it a play. Do we have Shamail? There it is. Shamail and Provoke set. I've actually tried that. Didn't really do all that much for me, but I doubt it's gonna do well on auto either. Okay, let's start building some stuff up. This does look like an okay brutal team. Skyrack? Who the fuck's Skyrack, man? This guy still needs 100% crit rate, right? Yeah, you're not wrong. So yeah, for next week, this is probably gonna be your yeah, for next week we could do something like this. Duchess, Shayak, Dago. Skaramis for provoke, Nekmo for the speed stuff, and this guy for the drop defense. Okay. Let's try and build some of these champions out. Okay, we got the crit damage. Now we gotta find the crit rate. Yeah, things are not looking super cash money, I can tell you that much. Okay, the gloves are off. I'm trying to build your champions in the best possible way.
Go for it.
Going for the fitting room, and let's start seeing what kind of sets you could be building with. For the doggo, lethal is fine, I'd say. So let's start off with lethal stuff. Oh my goodness, you don't have jack shit in terms of lethal. Well, there's your first problem. I'm pretty sure you can craft a bunch right now. You have been farming Dark Fae, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's not farming it. You haven't finished hard.
I can't get past that Dark Fae.
Yeah, you can. Why wouldn't you? Why are you fighting yourself with mythicals? Here you go, one shot. We can literally do it with Epic, just to prove a point. But, let's just... generic speed lead. Damage dealer. I'm basically trying to pick champions that are not gonna be too hard against us. There you go, I'm gonna do it with epics. Deacon, Uugo is fine, but I'd rather bring Geomancer. Royal Guard, why not? Do you have... Cold Heart would be great. Probably Allure. Do you have Allure?
Yep.
Where is she? She's not 60? She doesn't need to be, if we gotta be completely honest, but where is she? On the left? It is quite possible I'm blind. This must be so annoying for you guys, seeing me not seeing her, but you seeing her. Deacon row. Oh my goodness. Do you have Felijah, the dwarf girl?
I think. I don't think she's built up though.
Ah, okay. This should be fine. Let me just check if these champions have some gear. That is very slow. Okay. Okay-ish. Fine. Slow as shit, no crit rate. That is not how you build a lure. Okay. Let me just throw some gear on your Deacon. But I did do a guide about Dark Fae. She really is not that hard to pass. Do you have a global preset of a fast champion? Mikage, probably. That'll work. Let me fix up your allure real quick. She just needs crit, speed, and a little bit of accuracy. Why is she not on the same row here? Maybe she's in Master Vault. Right. Okay, she's not built. What kind of preset can I give her that's gonna make sense here? Has to be crit capped, so... Fuck it, I'll just throw some shit on her. Here we go, some bad stuff. What does she already have equipped? Retaliation boot. Doesn't matter. Let me just put some speed stuff on her. Accuracy chest would be ideal. I don't want to be touching stuff from other people right now. Let's just get this one, call it a day. 260 accuracy with the accessories, we should be fine. No speed on a single of these, that's fucked. Let me just put these because they're leveled. They're gonna give you a little bit of extra accuracy and speed. That'll be fine. Yeah, there you have it. Literally doesn't need anything else, and this should work as long as we have adequate stats. Fast, accurate, fast enough, accurate enough. This guy's a little bit on the mediocre side, not gonna lie. He's probably not gonna do jack shit for you. We need a little bit of extra crit damage on this guy. Do you have a good nuker preset? Calamitos, perhaps? Not good enough. Wukong, perhaps? No. Not a single good damage preset, huh?
Don't think so.
That's acceptable. No crit damage on the amulet is a sin. Always has been, Ahmed. Always has been. If we don't roast, is it even an account takeover? Dang, guys. I'm gonna have to grab this one for safekeeping. Okay, this ought to be enough, really. I should have made it into a setup. Why am I only using epics? To prove a point. He's weak as shit. Nope. It's an account takeover. Here you want to be saving all of your cooldowns, basically. The important ones, at least. To prove a point, guys. To prove a point. I'm trying to show how easy it is to beat Dark Fae. Half of these are not even booked for having masteries. Half of them don't even have amazing gear. But still, Dark Fae is pretty easy. Okay, now, it's basically an arena. Your speed leader, turn meter boosts you, reduces the opponent's turn meter. You drop the defense. You can also just use this here, because we still don't have access to good turn meter reduction out of Allure. There you have it. If I did a preset here, it would have been even easier, because now Allure is gonna start doing stupid shit like not using her A1 all the time, but from here on out, full auto. This could have been a full auto straight out, by the way. Okay, we are taking a little bit too much damage, but still I think it should be fine. Dark Fae should not be taking any more turns. If she does, we just need to build the champions just a little bit better. But look at this. They're no longer gonna be taking turns. Okay, Allure does what she's supposed to. There goes Geo with the turn meter reduction. There goes Allure. And yeah, this is the game basically. She is probably gonna take one more turn, but it's not that big a deal. So you should really farm Dark Fae. Always. All of your keys should be going in Dark Fae instantly. So yeah, not being able to farm the hardest stage of Dark Fae is one of the reasons you're missing a lot of good gear, basically. Because if you're doing this, this is going to give you a lot of extra pieces for your nukers. There you have it. As easy as that.
Wow.
You're just not doing what you're supposed to, Sky Blue. Check out my detailed guide about it. It's really not rocket science. You just gotta fit the correct rolls in there. You gotta have reliable turn meter reduction. Yes, you do need a few decent champions for that to work, but they're really not, as you saw, that was only epics. I mean, it is some of the best epics like Geomancer and Deacon and Allure for this particular case, but epics nonetheless. You could have legendaries that actually fit that role perfectly too. Okay, there's still so many things to be doing on this account, it's not even funny, not gonna lie.
I'm so sorry.
We still haven't even gone to the part where we actually build something. You got this guy an Impulse already. Decent crit Impulse gloves. But we don't care to build this guy an Impulse, do we, guys? We want him in Ignore Defense. Let me just remove everything and start from scratch. We don't want to get baited by this build. None of these items are particularly exactly what we need for the dog. This is not his necklace. This is not his... Let's just start from clear. Okay, as we saw, lethal gear is not there yet. You are gonna have to farm lethal gear. Yeah, a long roasting right there. Okay, we're getting everything from everywhere. We're just literally trying to build somebody the right way. Let's see what your Savage set is looking like. Quite a few pieces. So Savage is probably going to be the way to go. Let me just take a look at Instinct. Instinct, right? Not Impulse. You have a lot of Instinct as well. So we could try Instinct. Okay, first things first. What kind of crit damage gloves do you possess? Not much. It's not an amazing glove. Let's take a look at crit rate potentially. You don't have any of those either. We have some on Savage. Crit damage is preferable for the gloves still. These are looking good, but they only can roll attack percent. The rest is kind of whatever. Let's see what they do on 8. Not the worst. 12. Not the best. Crit damage that roll triple defense. This would be great on a defense-based nuker, not for you. This guy A lot of crit rate, that's gonna make the build a lot easier, but not that amazing. This one's not amazing. It's only 5 stars, guys. It's not amazing at all. I'd put these on for now. Okay. For the boots, we'd still rather go for speed boots for the most part. If they have crit rate, that'd be best, because we're gonna have to find a lot of crit rate. Speed plus speed, are you using this guy?
Not a lot.
Okay, we're just gonna take these for a second, see how the build's looking. This girl also looks quite solid, actually. Let's take these for now. Crit rate, crit damage. Not ascended into speed, but you can always fix that. Attack percent on the chesticle. We do not possess an attack percent chest out of Savage, so it's not gonna be from Savage then. Now let's look at the top half and see what piece is gonna be from. A couple of pieces from the Savage is what we need. What a bunch of crit rate. This one has a few. We can pin it for now, but it's still not guaranteed that's gonna be it. This shield has a good amount of crit and crit damage. We're still very far off, but a couple of more items are potentially gonna do that. Let me actually ascend this, see if we can get crit rate or crit damage like that. Defense percent. Let's roll it a single time at least. Attack percent. Not the best, but it's the third best. Let's leave it like that for now. We can also try these boots. Oof, you've already tried so many times, fuck him. Okay, for now, this is a good starting point for him. Nope. No, I mean, we saw he did not have good instinct gloves, but I think this is adequate enough for the Savage so far. Okay. A couple of cruel pieces would be great. So let's see if you possess such a thing. With attack percent on the chest, preferably. You do. This man is using them right now, but let's relieve him of them for now. And we're left with the tall task of getting you a lot of crit rate out of the helmet alone. Odds of that happening slim to some. 17 is your highest so far. We have several unleveled, however. This one looks promising. It started rolling well, more on the crit rate than we're talking. Bitch. This one only has crit rate to its name, but it rolls only that, it's fine. It didn't at this point. It's looking like a sell. This one has no bad stats on it, so let's see it at 12. Triple speed. It's amazing, but not what we need right now. Okay, for now let's equip this and reconsider our life choices. You already have masteries. Surely we can get more crit out of the top row. I could just grab the bestest gear like we said we would. I don't know, I'm still reluctant at tearing apart your already built champions, but I know how they're built and they're not great, so maybe we just pick apart everything best from everywhere and call it a play. Let me see if you have something usable from Slayer. Not exactly. This item right now is an absolute sell as it stands. I'd rather roll it and see if we can get some good stuff out of it. Not bad. Perfect. There's your item. Insane. Insane right there. It rolled decently well as well. Can't be happier. Okay, there's your crit threat problem solved. Now we're looking for crit damage on the amulet. How fast are we? Slow as balls. Oh my goodness, we are slow as balls. What the hell? We don't need to be super quick, but we can't be super slow either. There's crit damage. Yeah, crit damage plus extra speed this way. With all the counterattacks, technically we don't need to be super fast, but super slow is also not ideal. Nice. This one could be plus 12 speed. Let me upgrade this. See if it rolls speed. Didn't. Sad. You don't have too much amazing speed glyphs either, so we won't be able to recover on that front. Need it for crit damage. Come on. You piece of shit. There you go. Okay, the crit damage is there, but we are lacking on the speed indeed. Ugh, horrible. What we could do is fix up the gloves. They are not amazing right now. Problem is you don't have amazing gloves either. Yeah, pretty much vodka. That's kind of what I was saying as well. Very, very slow. Swap cruel for speed. I don't think if that's that great though. That's okay-ish. A little bit faster, but still very, very far from the goal. Let's see, but from what I've seen so far, probably not so likely. No. Yeah, this one we are setting up for Necmo. Necmo and Gallifear, so they are going to be boosting. I think it's fine enough, guys. I think it's fine enough. Is that how you spell this shit? Close enough, I guess. Save as a global preset. Champion preset as well. Let's leave it like this for now. It's not ideal, but it's a starting point. Okay, we've done that for Crowcad. We have time to build one more champion, I guess. Who else do you want built?
Depending on my gear, can you have a look at Embrace, please?
Okay. What are you gonna try to use Embrace for? Arena?
Arena, yeah.
He's not 60 yet, is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. Embrace. HP. Ignore defense. 4-piece stone skin, something along those lines. He needs to be very quick. So let's see what kind of fast boot can we possess on him. HP percent on this. Not the worst. Not the best. Not great. Let's give it a little bit of sand. It's not his boot. Could check this instinct. Instinct crit damage. Rolls a little. Speed or HP percent. 1 cent. Defense percent could be good for a defense-based nuker now. Crit rate and HP, this one actually is very promising even though it's only 4. Crit rate, please. Ah, you piece of shit. Again, crit rate potential. Come on, game. There you go. The waiting was worth it. Triple would have been even better. Speed or HP. There you go. Now this is an amazing boot. Okay, pinning that. Crit damage glove. With HP percent, for him it's fine. Sadly, you don't have better stuff. Rolls like absolute shit. Let's see, 12, but this is already looking horrible. Yeah, it's not his. Okay, we could be trying from Stone Skin, or it could be a random piece. We are gonna need 4 pieces Instinct, 4 pieces Stone Skin. Crit damage with everything. Okay. Could be a good attack piece. Let's see it at 12. Yeah, troll attack, so I'd leave this for an attack-based nuker instead. So we're just gonna put a random glove on him, most probably. Maybe something from a bad set like this shit, for instance. Crit damage that rolled flat red bullshit. Speed accuracy and HP percent. The accuracy is whatever here. Good enough. There you go. And this is what I was talking about. This is a shit set, but this is an amazing piece now. This is probably the best glove for Empress right about now. Nice. Crit rate, crit damage would have been even better, but still. Okay, for the chesticle, we're looking for HP percent. And we're looking for speed. This one has to be from Stone Skin or from Instinct. If I can find him. Has to be a chest too. Okay, Stone Skin has something. There we go. It's far from ideal. Okay, at least it rolled semi-good. Semi-good. Let's pin it for now, but where the hell are we gonna find all of this crit rate? It is beyond me. Let me actually find what crit rate instead. Nothing. Does not exist. Okay. Crit rate is what we really need at this point. And we're only limited to the 2 sets. Why haven't I looked at equipped all this time? Fucking idiot. Because it didn't matter. Okay, crit rate, priority. Bonus points if it has speed, but it has to be crit rate. Single crit, HP percent, let's pin it for now. But no, we basically need the best item here, because the rest is gonna have to be Instinct. So let's try with Instinct first. Perfect. With HP percent nonetheless. And one more item out of these, and we're happy. 20 crit, crit damage, HP, that's your item here. And for the helmet, has to be from the Stone Skin kind. 20 crit is what we're missing. 19 crit on this. We have some unleveled. Crit plus speed is great. Awesome. Now we can... If you roll one more time, it's done. But you don't. What am I talking about? This thing needs to be Instinct. Fuck. Be good. Be good. Tell me you don't have masteries. Fuck, you don't. Amazing. Okay, so it's crit cap now. This thing on 16 can also give you crit rate, actually. Let's see it. It didn't. It's fine. Okay, now we do have the 4-piece Instinct done. The speed will be adequate once this thing is 16 plus ascended. Might as well do that. Let's save this as a champ preset. I can ascend him, right?
Yeah.
The fuck I could. The fuck I could. Okay. We're not going to be able to even preset his accessories right now, but still we can take a look at him. They need to be from stone skin. You're joking. Thank fuck you have crit damage. And this is also great, but we don't have a frickin' banner. Really? Where the hell did the stone skin accessories go? There they are. Okay, this is a huge problem because you don't have a single banner to your name out of stone skin. Yeah, see you around, Insomnia. Not a single banner out of this, so this means our perfect glove has to get changed. Double HP percent, that's great. This is also amazing. Flat HP on. Let's see if it ascends into crit damage. Double flat HP is not that bad on what we wanted here. Crit damage is what you need. Come on. Really gonna make us work for it, huh? Piece of shit, man. Piece of shit. Well, last shot. It's expensive, but it's your only one. There you go. Made us work for it. Okay. That is gonna give you 52 extra crit damage once you're done. Problem is you don't have a single banner. Do you have some accessories in the inbox, perhaps? No. Oh, yeah, thank you. Well, that means the glove needs to get swapped.
For a banner. Okay.
This is why you start with accessories first, by the way. I just really didn't thought you're not gonna have a single banner to your name out of stone skin. Like, you should be having plenty of those. This one is pretty okay. Speed and HP percent on this is actually pretty nice. No crit rate though. Let's bring 12 and see what it's sent into. Attack percent, well, use it on an attack-based champion then. This one is gonna be your glove. Ascend it into crit damage too, that's amazing. Might as well get it maxed out. And there's your Empress. As soon as you give him the banner and the Ascension, that's gonna be great. The amulet, more like it, that's gonna be 52 extra crit damage. Let me see what kind of banner you can put on him from whatever. HP with speed. No HP percent, but let's see if speed rolls. The fuck it will. HP with speed and HP, this looks promising. until it wasn't. Sad banner noises. This one could be good. Could have been better, could have been worse. You don't have an amazing banner right now. It would be best if it's fast. You're super slow still on this guy, by the way. The legendary Chronophage did not look super amazing, but yeah, it could still be okay, actually. Okay, this is actually the best we could have gotten. Now, not so great. Again, okay-ish at best, but yeah, you could slap those on. After you're done with your masteries, ascensions, and putting down on the accessories, he's gonna be 220, 30, 40 something. He really needs to be a lot faster than that, though. Depends on how you want to use him. Right now, we built him in a nuker build. You could also build him in a support build, in which case you build him just super fast, so... in that case, you could just literally build him in just the fastest gear possible. As a nuker, this would be adequate, though.
Okay, thank you.
We can slap this on.
Certainly something to work on.
Yeah, well, still, your gear is lacking. Gear is lacking. We don't have that much amazing stuff to really be putting on. We are trying.
Where is the best place to...
This guy really doesn't need more than 4 pieces stone skin for him to be doing what he does. You already have him built in 3 piece at the bottom, so it would be better if you just leave one of these pieces as his stone skin piece, and the rest should be ignore. Defense kind of set like the one we tried to do on Empress, but attack based in this case, so don't care for HP and shit. But yeah, still a lot of work. We said we're gonna be rebuilding a lot of champions, but instead we had to do a lot of gear cleanse, figure out the Hydra team and whatnot. Still did quite a lot, but not exactly what we wanted to do still. Yeah, well, this is what I can advise you. Just start over with a lot of these champions and try to build yourself a bunch of really good global gears. This is your only hope to have adequate stats on these amazing champions. Just start sharing their gear like there's no tomorrow. Like, build yourself a bunch of attack-based nukers with crit damage for PvE. Build yourself a bunch of attack-based nukers for PvP with stone skin and stuff. It's not easy, but that's what you get for spending money in the game. Basically pay to lose kind of situation. Pay to have to work a lot harder to actually gear out all of these amazing champions kind of deal in it. But yeah, it is how it is indeed. Ooh, cat's gaze on this guy. Cool. Yeah, still a lot of work. Feel free to book another session soon. We definitely have plenty more to do here, that's for sure.
Oh, thanks, Chris.
It's just not going to be a 1 hour thing kind of deal with you. It's just a lot of work in progress.
No worries. You've done a lot for me today. Thank you.
Yeah, happy to help. Alrighty, have a good rest of your day and see you in chat.
You too. Bye for now.
Bye. Alrighty. That's going to be it for the first sesh. Let me grab a quick coffee. And we can hop on the next one. Let me just see who the second sesh was. Bassie. Okay, I think I logged in. Yeah, let me grab that coffee and we can hop on down on the next one. I'm so dumb. I was talking for 5 minutes without a mic on, as one does. As one does, guys. How's it going, Kenya? UDK, not the most amazing champion to be bringing in clan boss, but he does help a little. Decrease attack is nice. It's okay. Let's see, Artur. He's looking okay too. Ninja. Not crit capped. Accessory section is looking kind of sad. 5-star with speed and attack on it. Could be better. Literally no silver whatsoever. Dude knew we're gonna be doing an account takeover for so long, still left with no silver to work with. Well, what you gonna do? Guess we ain't doing much. Okay, so we have drop attack, we have some healing out of this guy. We have strengthen, drop defense out of this guy, pure damage out of that guy. There's no increased speed champion here. Theodore could be fitting that role for him. And the poison he brings also ain't no joke. I'd say that's probably the way to go. Even though we are lacking on the healing side, we do have revive. Let's go like this. Geomancer is actually a pretty valid thing to be bringing, but ninjas are only drop defense champions, so... Where did Tio go, for fuck's sake? Why am I so bad at seeing? Okay. Is this the best we can do? I really would like to bring Geo on this team. That can be amazing for him, but that means no ninja, and that means no drop defense champion. Sadly, Nice brings nothing but pure damage. I wonder if swapping out, but no, that's our only drop attack champion. I'd say this ought to do it. Let me take a look at his stuff. We don't need this much accuracy. He's actually pretty quick for attack boots. This definitely was not an amazing choice. A bit more crit damage is preferable. Accuracy with a little bit of speed, not amazing. But it's the best he has. That's a weird ring to be putting on. I don't know if he used it against Scarab King or something. I'll just leave it for now. Ninja looks fine-ish. Corona is good. Brimstone is nice. Sure. Yeah, Ninja looks fine. What about Nice? He's not crit capped. He does need to get crit capped, doesn't he? Made him quite quick. It is gonna be hard building him into any sort of ignore defense in it. Nothing really to write home about on the cruel part. Plenty of Savage to go around, but we can't really build him in Savage because I mean, technically we could. It's just gonna have to be the Stone Skin banner instead. Let me see if we have a potential for a Savage build. He already has Cazalis in this thing. Let's spin it on, it's still gonna be worth it for him if we can do it. Attack percent on the chest. That is an amazing attack piece, by the way, for this not amazing champion. It's already crit capped, the way things are. That's a pretty decent piece. Speed crit damage. Okay, this looks like a pretty decent piece. Good enough. Okay, there's a 4-piece Savage now. Crit damage is not ideal, that's for sure. Let me see what he has in terms of Stone Skin. Could be a consideration indeed. Okay, at least he's crit capped. The crit damage remained as low as it used to be. Speed definitely took a hit. But this way he has Stone Skin while ignoring. Saving as a champion preset. We can also straight up remove everything from Nice and build, like that would be a good PvE. Honestly, this is probably the better PvE build, PvP build. Not crit capped, however, that's not great at all. But way too early in the game, Miguel? I mean, I can still help you out. An account takeover could be helpful on any stage of the game, so yeah, no problem, man. Take over, cheap vodka. Take over. Honestly, I should not have tried keeping the stone skin here at all. I could just straight up remove stone skin out of the equation. We are trying to build him for a clan boss after all. Yeah, that's the way it works in here, Martin. You gotta spend all that silver first. God forbid I have silver to work with, you know? I cannot be trusted around silver. Speed, crit damage, crit rate, that's an amazing boot. Crit damage, crit rate. Speed. That's perfect. I'd say this would be a much better clan boss build. We lost a lot of speed, but the ignore defense should be worth it. Attack rose, HP dropped. Do we have Guardian even here? Not much. The accuracy is not high enough for him to be doing what he needs to do. Do we maybe have a few feral pieces? No. How about pinpoint? Here's an accuracy banner, that ought to help. Rolled the worst possible way, it is what it is. A little bit of speed. Defense HP, can we roll HP? Of course not. Let's just get this in. Still probably better like this, I don't know. Okay, the accuracy is adequate now. Wow, quad speed, man. Insane. Why did it have to be on a boot, though? Let's see what that Arthur do. Crit damage gloves. Do we not have HP gloves? Losing speed but gaining a lot of HP, which is important for the healing he can provide. I'd say Arthur is fine looking. Provides extra healing. HP here, HP percent plus a little bit of speed here. This one is gonna be slower though. No. Check Forge for Guardian. Could. Yeah, about that. What else does he have in the Forge? Doesn't form Fey. Let me take a look at his Fey. Hasn't beat her. Let's do that then. Now turn meter pushers here. There's one. This could work. Let's try. Didn't check if these guys are built. Geo was slow as balls. Don't want to be too quick here. Feel like this Geo is not built, man. What do you mean, Miguel? Easy Doom Tower is pretty easy. The fuck? Fuck. That's down the drain. Let me check the builds of these champions, because Geo felt real slow. Ah, see now there's my problem. See now there's my problem. Could just do this for now. We don't need it to be crazy good. Accuracy is fine. This one's gonna be much better. Ooh. Okay, who else do we have on that team? This guy. Didn't we make Alice too quick? Now she's fine. That's a lot of money, Nate. Hope you're getting the most out of it. Crit damage me, dude. There you go. What the fuck is this cold hard build, dude? See, now there's our problem. Let me see if I can steal something decent. I definitely don't need all of this crit rate on her, but better than what he has. What's Royal Guard looking like? Where's Royal Guard, man? Oh, he's 50. That's a shame. Oh crap, we stole her glove. Okay, that's enough for her for now. Let's try like this. What am I doing, bro? Okay, now she hits. Fucking weak hit, man. That was important not to be weak. Bullshit. Bullshit. Okay. Ah, fuck me, man. I botched it. Shouldn't have wasted A2. Alice is not booked. Boom goes the dynamite. Let me, what the fuck, man? Oh, we stole his boots again. Amazing. He has masteries on Geo, hasn't used them. Out of these, I'd rather get the big one faster. Who else were we using? This guy. Honestly, instead of Royal Guard, we could just include Uugo and get this job done a lot better. This was the last one, Cold Heart. Okay, first wave, we do this. We don't care about the rest. Second wave, we don't do shit. Third wave, we start with this. About Geo, he should open with this, and then this. Probably don't do this. That ought to do it. Let me see what the Uugo's looking like. Fast as hell. Uugo is way too fast. Might be a little bit too quick for our own good, but if the boss doesn't take a turn against us, it doesn't matter. Let's see it on auto. We made Geo very quick too. Yeah, the problem is Cryodan is way too slow for what we're trying to do out of him. Yeah. Comes down to what the opponent Geo does here now. Nah, that's a problem. This Uugo is way too quick. Oh, he cleared. Acceptable. Fuck. So much for Cold Heart. And of course we got feared again. This time we won't be able to recover from the copy of Alice, I'd say. Of course. This Uugo smacks, man. What the fuck? Nowhere near. That ain't happening no more. Problem is we don't have a proper speed lead. The speed lead is so much slower than Uugo. I'm gonna save this as a preset. And actually put all this gear on his Cryodan instead. Okay. Okay. This ought to do it. I didn't see a Haikatoon, which is weird. Why did I not see a Haikatoon, guys? Hopefully he didn't feed her. There you go. Much better. Geo needed to be slightly faster. Bitch. Shit. Without crowd and things are looking shaky. Without whole card it's shakier. Well, let's see what happens, but that ain't good. Nah, no way. No way. Why are you attacking there? Bitch. Geo needed to be slightly faster there. Chaos 6 already was. Yeah, Wukong definitely would be a great option. Rowanus kinda useless? Think so. I don't even remember who Rowanus was, but sounds useless to me. Fuck. Kradan needs to be 60, man. They all need to be 60, that's the problem. Yeah, there's the Katoon, but she's nowhere near built. Yeah, I guess I can't beat that shit for him. Let me try and fix up all the nonsense we had to do to actually get somewhat close. Let's bring back the Uugo gear. It's almost done, but not quite. Almost. Got a lot of bad gear on the account again. I guess I could have gotten some silver like this, but not much. Let me check out his Theodore. He ain't built at all. He could be built in perception, but we just don't have the silver right now, man. There's just not enough silver. Let me see some quick picks. Nothing here. No. It's really not an amazing boot. That ain't good. No. Not really. HP no crit rate, not really that good. No. This one could stay. Not really. Yeah, the free gear removal, just absolute game changer. That one can stay, I guess. You really need speed on these. This is a shit set, we don't care about it. Attack percent with speed, crit rate would also be good. Defense crit acceptable. It's already 12, I can leave it for now. This one's shit, but it's his. No. I'm gonna leave these for now because they're hard to get. Same with these. HP bolster still acceptable. Impulse without speed is kind of whatever. Hope one to decide is speed. Zeal we can leave. Damage stuff. Not great without speed again, but we can leave that one, I guess. If this rolls a ton of crit, it could be acceptable. Supersonic without speed ain't supersonic. Merciless could be attack. These are just bad. Let's It's already 16 triple speed. It's cool and all. I'm just gonna leave his... He does have plenty of these actually, but still. Pinpoint without speed, not really worth. Not really worth. Okay, 2.5 mil like that. Easy stuff. Let's take a look at these for flat shit. Plenty. They did roll double speed, so they're worth it. These are pretty shit, but he already leveled them. These are also shit. Acceptable as a stun set. I have no idea why he's leveling these. I guess double speed is something on him, but not really. These rolled like crap. Not good. Not good. Not good. If it rolls triple speed, it's usable. A lot of crit on this. Who are you gonna put flat HP as triple crit? I don't really know, but could roll double speed. Nothing. Already leveled. This is just bad. If at least it had a speck of speed on it, we can talk, but as a rare, it's just bad. This one has a little bit of speed at least. Nothing horrible. No speed, a little bit of speed. You could re-roll these. Speed. Something. Yeah, I'm sure, man. What do you mean? Okay, made a little bit of silver for him. Let's see what kind of pinpoint he can be crafting. Can he be crafting some pinpoint? Why do I keep calling perception pinpoint? He can, that's good. You are looking for speed on these. He doesn't have any of the epics. How the fuck do you not have any of the epics? Have you been wasting your shit on this? Something. A bunch of perception would be pretty good. With a little bit of accuracy and nothing wrong with that. The rest could be speed. We don't need all of that accuracy given it's going to be a pinpoint. Let's see. Acceptable. Let's see what these roll. OBS is telling me YouTube is not receiving. Is there any issues on OBS right now, guys? On YouTube, that is? Ooh, that's awesome. Are we still live on YouTube? We could do that for a solo farmer now that you said it. He doesn't really need to be that much. Now that you said it, we could try and prep him for a solo farmer for him. He does have some stuff. Is YouTube still live, guys? Can anybody confirm? Keeps buffering. That's fucked. I don't know why. It shouldn't. I don't know why, really, but... well, hope it's better. That's a good glove. Could have been worse. Okay, we need one more decent piece. Sadly, the perfect helmet is gonna have to be not so perfect, but this one's okay too. Okay, in this case, accuracy chest is fine. Perfect. Couple of pinpoints here would be great. With res, it's not the worst for solo farming, by the way, but would really rather get some speed. Defense accuracy, HP accuracy, that kind of stuff. 4-star, not great. Res me, dude. Bitch. Horrible. Horrible. This is for a rework now. Ah, you piece of shit. It's much better than what it was, but it's not great for Theodore. We're still gonna have to use it though. This is really dodging the good stuff, huh? Let's just use this. Okay, Theodore's nice and quickish. Accuracy is gonna get there once we're done leveling, and once he gets his banner, this should be great. Okay, once he levels him up, beefs him out, he could be a solo farmer with that guy. What kind of banners does he have? Why am I looking at those even? Nothing too amazing in terms of banners, but... yeah, where the speed at? Oh well. Should be adequate for now like that too. It's fine. Honestly, his Doom Tower, as soon as he gets himself Katoon, this should be fine. Katoon is gonna be integral to his success here. That's all he needs. Damn. Theodore solo for 1 minute. That's awesome, dude. Why the hell isn't he at least trying in hard, man? Does he not know he can farm hard before without finishing normal? Certainly looks like it. Why the fuck isn't he fighting his clan bosses? I don't know. What is this clan even, man? Are these people even active? Doesn't look very active to me. Let's see what this clan boss team's gonna do this way. Yeah, Tio's pretty sick in it. Definitely a great champ to camp on your roster, especially without a good speed lead, which this team is lacking. Yeah, that sounds good, Vodka. Is there no weekend champion in here? I thought Nice was dropping weekend. Haven't seen one so far. So far I haven't seen Nice doing anything too nice. How's it going, Finest Orange? Sorry for the late reply, I'm not very quick at replying on Twitch, I guess. Do be like that. Okay, Tio bites the bullet because he's not 60 yet. Bring him back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Still does look like a good 2 key. How's it going, No Thumbs? Welcome, welcome, brother. Yeah, Tio definitely needs a little bit more loving, but that's gonna come as soon as he gets to 60 and leveled. Wasn't this stupid burb switching over to the other form though? This does help with the sustain now. Now, honestly, I didn't see anything too amazing out of Nice. We're gonna see how much damage actually landed out of Nice, but I think Ninja and the poisons is the main culprit. And if that's the case, I don't know. Even after Teal died the first time after Nice switched forms, we have been sustaining a lot better. Maybe actually that's why Nice is a 6-star, as a 4-star on Demon Lord, because he's a good sustainer, not so much damage dealer, huh? Okay, shouldn't be long now. Ninja and Teal dying here, not ideal. There's the Reviver, but still. Doing a cool 25 with under-leveled champions, under-geared champions, gets the job done. I wonder if we can actually reach 50 turns with Nice. Guess not. UDK is gonna cheat out a little bit of extra damage with all of those. Smites. If he had a Wukong next to him, that would have been kind of cute. Shouldn't be too long now. There he goes, out like a candle. Still pretty decent. Still the highest damage. He did do Ultra Nightmare before. But yeah, as soon as Tio goes to 60, things are gonna look a lot better for him. This thing definitely would be better at 16. Glyphing it out and everything, the masteries, yeah, so much extra stuff is gonna happen for Tio here. I could also throw the masteries on him. Thank you for the subscribe, Arvel. Appreciate ya. We should build him in a solo dungeon god, honestly. Which is not ideal for clan boss, but still having a solo farmer is a game changer. This is gonna be important. For now, we are gonna grab this though. It's gonna help him a lot more on clan boss right now. Okay. There's Brimstone on as well. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, well, all around, I think we did some good stuff over here. Cleansed a little, optimized a little, threw a few pointers here and there for what he needs to be doing. Why the hell did you do everything? OCD much? But yeah, should be feeling a little bit better now. Okay. Do I have anything to do on my account real quick before we call it a day for today? Let's find out. Yeah, that is not a bad idea indeed, Jesus. I was thinking about that, but the problem is he does not have drop defense on that team. That was my main issue there. Yeah. Don't forget to take your clan quest, guys. God damn it, game. Let me play a little. Let me grab myself a single. Hot single quest in my area. This is pretty hot. Let's just grab it. What do we have in the shopsicle? Some energy, some silver, a Lego book. Let's go. Anything else? A little bit of this crap. Expensive as balls, but what you gonna do? Still taking them. Grabbing all of that silver. I'm gonna grab the energy later, but I don't need it right now. Ah, fuck, I'm overcapped. Knock the Paralyzer? Is that an epic? I don't even know who that is. Knocked. Oh, a Lego. He is decent. Yeah, he's a 4-star. Great on waves, apparently. Yeah, looks like he's a pretty good champion. Sleep is a weird thing to have, but that could help you in Sand Devil for sure. Ah, fucking hell. Why isn't there a select all the fucking greens, man? How hard could that be? Yeah, doing what I can, Nate. Happy to have you on the stream as well, bud. Looking forward to seeing you again. Let me do a little bit of Faction Crypts and call it a day, huh? Let's see if I can do this one real quick without rebuilding shit. Yeah, that sounds like a valid option indeed, Nate. Torture Helm can actually solo, but he does need to have some crazy stats. But with Wukong, it's not gonna be as crazy. You should be able to do stuff. Oh god, this is gonna be a mess. It's so annoying having to do faction wars manually, man. Like, fucking hell, Chief. Why did it have to be so hard? Would have been nice after unlocking it for it to be a lot easier to get farmed, you know? Welcome to the stream, Emmeline. Happy to have you. Thank you for that subscribe. I should actually write myself some kind of spreadsheet so I can know which stage I can be farming easily without having to rear gear everything. Sleep. There you go. Nice. That was important. Let's just A1 the hell out of him. The last wave was pretty fucked. Oh god, no. Not like this. Please die. The fuck you will. Freeze him. Fuck. We're in danger. I repeat, we are not the danger. Kill it with fire. There we go. Freeze again. Okay. Oh god. I mean, it's definitely better if you're on a call, man. It would be preferred if you are on the call, so I don't have to keep on asking and waiting for you to write in chat. Definitely makes it a lot easier for me and makes for better content, at least I think so. I don't know, feels a little bit better like that. Would be preferred. I could, Wars. I could. Oh shit. Come on, die already, bitch. Okay, we did the thing. Oh my goodness, he's still not dying. Fire night time. Okay. Gonna do the Banner Lords factions and call it a day for today, probably. Gotta prepare a couple of videos, prepare for the Hearthstone stream later. Shaboy has a lot of work up ahead. A lot of work. I don't need to beat a boss today, do I? Ah, fuck, I do. Fuck. 4 minutes on this shit. I really don't want to be rebuilding my idiots for this, though. If I remember correctly, I did, though. Let me just steal Marius's gear on this guy. Did they fix the preset manager shit? I have reached my limit of saved global presets, guys. I have 34 out of 50. What the hell, game? What the hell? It's been like this for quite a while. Do I have a couple of Merciless? Oh, accessories are full? That's dumb. Okay, thanks for that. Ooh, there you go. Well, I trolled like absolute shit. Crit damage one time? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Fuck. Well, a lot of crit damage on this still, so it kinda is actually doing the job. Okay, 9-piece Merciless on him. Yeah, thanks for that, man. I was kinda stumped. Let's try like this, hopefully it works. Merciless is proccing. Oh god, Manaya doesn't have items on her. Not like this. Manaya's naked. Let me cut my losses and put shit on Manaya. Fuck. Would have been better if I didn't waste that. Came back. Guess it loved me. Let's get this guy out of the way before he lays eggs. There we go. Okay, nothing but A1 tank from here on out. Gotta prepare for the fight ahead. No reviver on this team is not a good idea, but it is what it is. Especially with all the sport action we're bringing. Oh god. I fucked. Oh, come on, bro. And I fucked again. I'm so good at this, man. Should have saved the block buff shit. Regret. Block debuffs, that is. Why is he taking so much freaking damage, man? These are the supports, for fuck's sake. Well, I totally botched it. I should have saved my block debuffs. Keep forgetting what's important against these bosses now, don't I? This. How's it going, Cavanier? It's in the description. You can also write Discord as a command. My DMs are open. Did you get some good stuff, Nate? Alrighty now. Let's not botch it this time for real, for real. Menaya's still slow as shit though. That's not great. Let me get this thing in. That's what she said. Okay, let's not do this, shall we? Ah, fuck. Not ideal. Fuck me, man. Manaya needed to be quick here. Yeah, sure thing, Wars. Make sure to add me on the Calendly thing, though. Yeah, playing like this, you filthy casual. Six-star Elva, that's awesome, man. Just bought myself a 6-star Arbiter. Managed to build her out at 408 speed, pretty lovely stuff. Don't kill yourself. Oh wow, we resisted? That's cool. Fucking hell, man. 6 minutes this shit. Oh fuck, why did I do that? I'm done goofed. I goofed. Regret. Fuck. Not like this. Come on, man. I really hope we have enough damage to deal with this shit. Think we do, but it's gonna be longer than it was supposed to now. Quite the struggle. Fucking hell, man. Okay, we did the boss. Okay, well, yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Let's see what we got out of the clan bob. Some sacreds, no doubt. Voids. Not a void. Well, 2 voids is like 1 sacred almost. Another lies we tell ourselves, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, hard mode really annoying, ain't it, FIFA? FIFA, Chris. But yeah, you really gotta be farming as much as you can there. Come on, game, what is up with this shit? Ain't got time for that. Alrighty, guys, hope you enjoyed the stream. See you guys on Thursday with more of that action. Today I will be bringing you a new champion guide, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, more videos to come. Again, huge thank you for the 1,000 subs. Good stuff, good stuff. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Bye, dudes.